say I'm coming to you on investment advice with the sort of spectre of stagflation, what would you be telling me?
Okay, so I mean, everybody thinks their pension funds are being actively managed. Trust me, they are not. Do not be apathetic about your pension fund, and your ISAs or whatever. You think that somebody's in there making great decisions. They are not that dynamic. Some of these are like the Titanic. They just are not as in gone, but they just do not turn that quickly.
In what way? Why so?
They're not dynamically managed. So should I be in UK equities? Should I be in UK value stocks? Should I be in UK growth stocks? Should I be in emerging markets? Should I be in bonds? Should I be in inflation protected bonds?
Obviously, I mean, this is already for me a lot of information. I mean, in terms of pension funds and where they're at, I mean, just talk me through. This is kind of linked to, and we'll come back obviously to stagflation again and investors, but I think they're obviously interlinked. Pension funds, and in terms of where we're at with pension funds, but what are the differences in terms of what's out there at the moment? And again, if I was coming to you, what would you be saying to me about where we're at with the pension fund market and where my investment should go?
Okay, so if I'll carry on to explain that bit first of all, because when you have stagflation, your money needs to be really dynamically invested. Now, if inflation starts to drift off, then these things actually can ease themselves out, but you do need to be dynamic, and most pension funds are not dynamic. And just to give you an answer to that, if we took £100,000, I did this column recently, I think you commented on it, but where we took £100,000 and invested into the best pension fund, that's a really well-known name, the really well-known name is the worst pension fund, and the best pension fund in terms of return is not a really well-known name.